and welcome back to my sewing vlog She Loves to Make. Today I've got a very special vlog for you, which is around my fabric stash. So I'm really excited to share all of the fabrics awaiting sewing projects for the remainder of the summer, and I just wanted to talk through with you what I've got and the patterns that I'm hoping to sew with them. So if you've got any tips in terms of good fabrics for the patterns that I want to sew, or some ideas about what I could sew with them, then please do comment below and let me know your thoughts. It's always good to discover new patterns through other sewists, and it certainly worked for me having some recommendations from friends. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my massive fabric box. In this box I have fabrics that I have purchased for the last, I don't know, 18 months, 2 years, so gradually over holidays, trips, with work, or various kind of opportunities to buy fabric online, in sales mainly. Fabric sale is deadly, isn't it? Yeah, so I've bought these fabrics and I'm going to start unboxing them now, and it literally is a box. So here goes. You can have a look at this. So this is, just to give you an idea, it is a laundry basket full of various fabrics, and so this is, I'm taking them out, each one out of this this nice box, and I can recommend getting a box like this to store your fabrics in, because it keeps them away from the dust and things, which is always good, especially if you know that you need to pre-wash them. So this is basically my pre-wash basket before I start sewing with the fabrics. So I'm going to take out the first piece. It's Velcro, you can hear, love the sound of Velcro. So here's the first one. So this is a piece of fabric that I bought on the Paris social. So it's Paris Cude, Paris social, and I met lots of lovely seamstresses and some men who sew too. So it was really nice to see the kind of different fabrics people were picking out around the Sacré-Cœur, which is where most of the fabric shops in Paris are. So this is the this is one of the fabrics that I picked up, and this was from Tissues Rennes. I think that's how you pronounce it, and I bought 2.5 meters for a poppy playsuit, which is here. So it's this pattern here. So I got this one actually on Facebook Marketplace, so you can get some real pattern bargains on there. So I think just for a couple of pounds I've got this one, and I want to make 2 versions of this. So the first is in this lovely ditzy rayon that you can see here, and the other, so I bought some lovely, this is a polyester. I don't usually like to buy polyester for things like playsuits and so on because of the nature of the fabric. So because you get quite warm in it, it can be a little bit unsuitable for playsuits. But having said that, I wanted to make one that I could wear out in the evening, so when it gets a bit cooler, and I couldn't leave this fabric. So this is so beautiful. It's from Stone Fabrics in Devon, and they're in a place called Totnes, which is a little rural town, which is so pretty. And I went shopping with my friend. We did some charity shop shopping. Of course, I like to pick up some bargains in charity shops, and to shop ethically as well for clothing. I've had some lovely clothing from shops where people have donated clothes that they've only worn once or twice. So I tend to be quite selective in what I pick, but I've had some really nice stuff. So this piece of fabric was in a sale, and I think I got it in total for about £12 or £13. So that was 2.5 meters in the sale, and it's just the butterflies. I mean, it's so cute. Absolutely love this one. So I'll put links below to all of the fabric shops, by the way, that I've got in this video for you. So the next piece of fabric I've got here is a lovely, another rayon. Now this I purchased when I was in Wandsworth for a video production training course, which brought me here to you, which is great. So this is 3 meters, I think, of rayon that I got, and I didn't know what to buy it to make. I just saw it and thought, I want some of that. But yeah, I think I want to make a chalk and notch fringe dress. So I have the pattern, but it's a digital pattern, so I don't have it in my hand to show you, but I'll pop a link below to all of the patterns and fabrics and the shop. So this was from Fabrics Galore. They were amazing. Do exactly what they say on the tin, by the way. Galore. Loads of fabrics. So yeah, this is really nice. It feels so soft. And I like that kind of style of dress where it's quite a relaxed fit. So that's that one. By the way, I'm wearing my 2 stitches origami shrug, which I made last year, and posted a review of this on my vlog as well. So this was a really good pattern for making a little lightweight shrug for the summer. So this is a cotton lawn, and this cotton lawn I think was an art gallery fabrics, and I've definitely posted information about that in my blog post and also on Instagram, so you can check out some pictures of that as well. But yeah, perfect for this time of year, a nice cool little shrug, and particularly as I burn a lot. So that's that one. Next up, more rayon. This was purchased in the Paris Cued Paris Social trip too. This is a kind of tropical floral print fabric, so I got just under 2 meters, and I think I bought it in mind of making an Ogden cami, but I actually think what I will make with this, if I can squeeze it, which I think I can out of the fabric, is a Tilly and the Buttons Stevie, because I really like that style, and actually this is really quite a really summery fabric and I want to make the most of it. So I think I can possibly get, if I creatively cut that on the fold in 2 places, then I will be able to get that out of this one. So I think that would be cute with sandals and so on for the summer, and nice, cool, and an easy make too. So the Stevie, I think lots of sewing vloggers have made Stevie dresses and they just look so cool. So moving on, there's more. The next piece of fabric I have to show you. So this piece of jersey I acquired in a goodie bag for the socialite soiree. So that was, I think it was last year. So this was the goodie bag that I got. So the socialite soiree in Bristol, and I went along with my sewing friend or sewing wife, Kelly Lou Priest, and we both had our goodie bags with a free piece of fabric in it from Girl Charlie, and this was one of them. So I really want to make a Tilly and the Buttons Agnes, so that's this pattern here with this fabric. I think it will look really cool, probably because it's a longer sleeve and it's quite a it's a stretched jersey, like for a top, but it will be perfect, I think, for autumn. So I'm going to make it for the autumn rather than the summer, but it's definitely on my list of things to make. And whilst we're talking about the Agnes, I have another piece of fabric which is actually I bought in Amsterdam when I was on a work trip. and I want to make another Agnes from this one. So as you can see, it's kind of cream with nice rose gold flamingos on it. I love my flamingos. So this will be another Agnes, so I'm going to make two of these, one in the chevron print and one in the flamingo, which I think will be really cool. So that's another exciting project to come. And this, can I just say how much I love this green? I am a huge fan of my green and aqua colours for any top, as you can probably tell already, because the last two videos I've made I've had this kind of colour on. So this is from Like So Amazing, and it's, if I turn it around the other way that would help, this is kind of a 4-leaf clover. Is it a 3-leaf clover? It looks like clover. It's a nice funky print, and I want to make a Romy top with this. So this pattern here, the Tilly and the Buttons Romy, I would like to make, and I want to do the tie back version. So and I'll insert a link to this, but you may or may not be able to see the line drawing on that if the camera is focusing. But yeah, I just love this. I'll see it better here. I just love this tie back detail. So I want to make a top, and actually a short sleeve top, but I want to be able to wear this when the weather's warmer because of the colours, and I think it would look great with a denim skirt. And I'm currently working on a denim skirt, well, a chambray skirt, which is a light denim. So yeah, I would like to wear that as an outfit. So I've kind of got in my mind a wardrobe for the summer and some things for the autumn as well, which I'm kind of forging ahead with. So yeah, that's that one. So more fabric from Like So Amazing again. So this is a gorgeous viscose twill which was in the sale, and it's so soft. I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but yeah, it's just so lovely. So I want to make a pair of culottes with this, really for work, because I do photography and things. It's really useful for me to be able to bend down or reach up, got camera rigs and so on, so just to be able to adjust things without wearing sort of skirts, and it can be awkward in the summer with that. So I want to stay cool but I want to look smart, so I think culottes have become my answer, and I've bought some culottes but I've never actually made any. So I'll be making them in this fabric with this pattern. So the Simple Sew pleated culottes. Pleated culottes are really good for a pear shape, which I am, so because they kind of drape around the front, so you haven't got like a straight pleat, you haven't got any angles at all or any tight pulling. That can be really good to flatter, so you get your high waist and then much like a skirt going out down the bottom. And actually this pattern looks to be really simple to do, so I'm definitely going to make these, and I hope more of them in the future. So I will need to grade out sizes probably, but yeah, it's just so nice, isn't it, to be able to fit clothes to your size and shape, and to be able to make styles which are flattering for you. So this is one of them. So yeah, very excited to make that. So another great pattern to make. Now, also purchased on the Paris Cude trip that I made. So this was in DP Studios fabric sale. So we all went along, had a look at some of their patterns, and we had a look at a mound of fabric they had for sale on a table, and it literally was pick through what was there. And this is a designer, I think it's a silk chiffon or a chiffon, and it's got this lovely texture in it, so it's already kind of been layered so that you can wear it because it's so sheer. So I originally picked this up thinking this would make a lovely long maxi skirt and I could wear it like this, but actually the grain of the fabric is the other way, so going across. So I'm not really sure what to do with this piece of fabric. It's beautiful and I'll definitely make either a skirt or a dress from it, but I'm not really sure what to do. So I was gifted this pattern by Kelly at Kelly Lou Priest, and it was a pattern that really struck me as being pretty because of the nice tie belt on the waist. So it would be this A version that I'd be looking to make, and yeah, I think it would make a lovely dress, but it might mean some creative cutting of this fabric to make that work, because I don't particularly want the stripes going around me, and definitely maybe even French seams just to make sure that it's all sewn neatly and finished well, and I don't have lots of bulk at the sides because of the way this fabric has been made. You could definitely end up having some bulk at the seams. So yeah, thinking about that one, but wouldn't that be so lovely? I'd really like to waft around in that a bit. And I do like the maxi version as well, so I'll probably think about making a maxi version at some point. I do love a maxi dress. Yeah, so that's the Butterick Ivy Blu B6021. So again, I'll link that below. So that's the Butterick. Next in my basket, and I can actually see the bottom now, you'll be pleased to hear, is the Lisa Comfort All the Roses Cotton Lawn. So very, very gorgeous. So it's 3 meters. I bought it in a sale, but I can't decide whether I want to make a Betty, which I've had a Betty before, so my friend Kelly made me one for an event that we were going to, but I'm also a bit hung up on the Rosie dress, which I have the pattern for as well. So Betty or Rosie? Comment below. In some ways I quite like the Rosie because it's got the boning, it's more structured, it's got that nice top and you've got the full skirt, but then I like the Betty because there's less kind of fuss, it's quite a retro style, and it'd probably be easier and quicker to make. Either way, I think I'm probably going to have to line the bottom because it's quite see-through, but that's not a problem, and it's worth it for this kind of dress. You'll wear it again and again, it'll be perfect for events and so on. Yeah, so lovely, lovely fabric, really nice design. Can't wait to make something with it, but just can't decide, and I feel like once I cut into this, it's done and I can't take it back because it's so pretty. So I'm going to make a toile with some cheaper cotton lawn, and when I've decided which I want to make. So yeah, please vote now. Help me out with that one, that would be great. Okay, and next in the basket, drum roll please, is this spectacular gold fabric, and it's some kind of polyester, I would say, and it's kind of fluted, if you can see that. I really would like to make kind of maybe a skirt for sort of Christmas time, so going out, so I could wear it with a top, but I'm not sure what pattern to use, being that it's this kind of fabric, and I'm not really sure. I haven't really made anything with this sort of fabric before, It's kind of that gold lame effect sort of thing, but I think it would look really stunning as a skirt. If you've got any pattern ideas for this one, let me know. I'd be really keen to find out successes you've had with making skirts with kind of man-made sort of fabrics, and particularly any kind of festive sort of skirts that you've made, anything that's evening-y. So that's something I'll probably work on towards the end of the year to take it out, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I know it would look great for evening events and so on. So yeah, so that is the gold one. And this heart print fabric I bought a few years ago now. Haven't washed it yet, so it's in my pre-wash basket. But I saw it the other day and I thought, this is really cute. I'd like to make something that's quite retro. I'd like to make something funky with this. But I don't know what. So it's probably a top or a skirt only. It's not enough for a dress. So I've probably got about 1.5 meters, just under. And it's stretchy and it's quite thick. It's quite heavy. So it's not something really that's going to be suitable for patterns that lean towards lightweight fabrics. This is going to be a structured skirt or top. Again, not really sure what pattern to sew with this one, but I love the print, and I almost think it needs a fitted top, maybe with a peplum on it, or maybe an A-line skirt, possibly. But I don't know if I'd want to wear an A-line skirt in this print either. I don't know. It feels like it maybe could be a bit young. I could say something for a friend or for a child or something as well from it. So I just sewed a vest top for my friend's daughter, which is a simplicity pattern. So yeah, any ideas what I could make with this? I'm still thinking about it, still looking for patterns, so if you have any ideas, then please do let me know. So yeah, hearts all the way, all the love. So that's it. I have officially emptied my fabric basket, and I've really enjoyed sharing all of that with you. Thanks for watching. I have a week off to sew, I'm pleased to say, so I'm hoping that my next video with you will contain some of my makes, so some skirts and tops I've been working on, and potentially maybe a playsuit or a dress, depending on how much I get done. I hope that you've got lots of sewing planned this summer, and that you're enjoying the sunshine where you are, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again next time.